Hi, and welcome to the Sole Desire corporate office. I was just reviewing our new customer transfers policy, and there's some things you should know. So nothing is going to change about the way you request your transfers, but how you process them is going to change. We're going to go into details about this. Judy requests a shoe from me. I pull the shoe from the wall. The logical thing to do is check the box and say, is this the right size? You don't want Phil calling you. Once you're satisfied you've checked the mates and everything's panning out correctly, you're going to want to record the customer's information on the transfer slip. You guys have seen this before, but make sure you fill it out completely. Make sure all the shoe information is here. Make sure the person who's requesting the transfer is on there as well as their employee number. Make sure your number and employee name is on there as well. The date has to be filled out so the transfer log can be entered correctly. And always check for mates. And then the customer name and phone number, and it should be paid. After that, we're going to tape it to the bottom of the box. And this is something that's new. Oh yeah. And that's the new way. So after you're satisfied that you've entered the customer's information correctly and the tag has been filled out appropriately and completely, the next step is to transfer it. The way the system is changed is you're actually going to be transferring it to the store instead of to the warehouse at this point. And instead of going through back office, you're going to go to transfer entry on your register screen. How you'll log in is the same as how you'll clock in and out. Same credentials. Invalid password. That doesn't jive with me. There we go, and now I'm in. Let's see what we can do. You're gonna click New. Who am I transferring this to? It looks like Bon Air. What a great store. Let's pick the store, number 3. Enter the item. Ding. And save. And now we're going to print it. Another important thing to note is that once we transition to the new transfer policy, we'll be using the register printer to print out the transfer slips from now on. Oh look what just came out of the oven. Fresh, hot, and ready. Let's attach it to the bottom of the box, because that's where it's going to go now. Another little bit of tape, and we're off. So if you're doing it correctly, this is how each customer transfer should look. The customer transfer form on the top, completely filled out, and then the transfer slip on the bottom. Each customer transfer will have its own individual transfer slip, as we can see here. The reason for this change is to help to facilitate smoother flow through the warehouse and eliminate missing transfer tags. After you're satisfied you've done your transfer correctly and all the crucial information is on the box, put it on the transfer wall and fill out your transfer log. We all know what happens when you don't do your due diligence.